We are really very much ready for the industrial action on Monday, and it is going to be a dual activities or industrial action. We are embarking on the withdrawal of services, and equally we are going to stage a peaceful protest come Monday to press home our demand and our grievances to the general public and the state government in particular. And I want to inform you reliably that these industrial actions, the two, are going to be under the care of our amiable president, the Congress President, Comrade Ayuba Pilibuswaba Emanai. So as I inform you, we have had a series of meetings today. We met with various critical stakeholders, including all other sectors of the economy in the state, toward the success of this industrial action. It is a record that from the core local government workers, over 2,000 workers were disengaged. Equally, in the primary healthcare board, 1,700 workers are disengaged. Equally, the State Universal Basic Education Board, that is SUBEB, over 4,000 workers are disengaged. So in total, you have about 7,700 workers at the local government level that were disengaged. As I'm talking to you, over 11,000 workers of the state civil service are penciled down for disengagement. That is why in this April, because of their intention, over 20,000 workers have not yet received their April salary. Some were paid half salary, some have not even received their salary because they are still going ahead with their plan to sack over 11,000 state civil servants. The simple reason, I think, even from what they have been saying, is that with Corona, because officers from level 1 to 12 are working at home, they felt they can run the government even without workers. So we are coming to come Monday, the 17th of May, 2021, to protest and withdraw our services to tell the world that civil servants are the engine room of any government, be it federal government, state government, and the local government, because we create the wealth. We generate the revenue they are talking of. We are the implementers of all the policies they are formulating. So we are on Monday, God willing, going to withdraw all our services, and both from private and public sector. All affiliates of Nigeria Labour Congress are going to withdraw their services in Kaduna State until our demands of rebutting or re-engaging those workers that were sacked is really achieved. Nigeria Labour Congress has over 43 industrial or trade unions under the affiliation of Nigeria Labour Congress. All that 43 or 46, those that are operating at Kaduna are 34 in number. All of them have given commitment both at the national level and at the state level, and they are going to join the strike. Most important one among them from the private sector is the NUPENG, NRUTW, the road transport workers, NUI, the electricity workers, the I mentioned Pengasan, Medical and Health Workers Union, Nigerian Union of Nurses and Midwives, name them, all OPTA, NCSU, the Nigerian Civil Service Union, and NASU, ASU, ASUP, COASU, all the unions have given commitment to this very important and very significant and historic industrial action that we're going to embark on Monday. We are free people. We have freedom. And the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has guaranteed us the right to express our concern. So we are covered by the law. We don't bother about that policy because the Constitution has guaranteed our freedom of expressing our concern.
Well, we are here based on the instruction received from the National Secretary of the Nigerian Labour Congress to embark on a strike against the Kaduna State government to press down on our demands. The Kaduna State government, since they came on board, since 2015, 2016, they engaged themselves into serious anti-labor activities. And we have had a lot of series of communication and telling the government that what they are doing is unconstitutional and it has no backing of the law. And so we have expressed it severally on paper, but they have given deaf ears to it. And you remember in 2017, we had to, he sacked more than 30,000 workers, and this, especially teachers. And even recently, he has sacked over 7,500 staff from the local government and the primary health workers, and also the Nigerian Union of Teachers. They are all affected. And so we felt that an injury to one is an injury to all. And in solidarity with what is happening in Kaduna, we have decided to, undertake this strike action. And all the affiliates of the NLC in the country have been mobilized in the state to go on this action this morning. And that's why we are here. And the action will continue. It's like a warning strike. The action will continue in the warning protest. And we are just withdrawing our services. We are not here to have any issues with anybody. We have directed all our workers by Monday, midnight of Sunday today, against Monday, that we should withdraw our services. So it is expected that no worker, whether in the private or public sector, is expected to be in the office as from midnight today. That's the directives we have received. And we are bent on fulfilling and, carrying out this instruction. I think everybody in the state, all workers, market women, civil society organizations, the student associations, they are all involved in this struggle. And by Monday, there's going to be a total shutdown. Total shutdown. The banks are not going to operate. The filling stations are not going to work. Nigerian Union of Road Transport Workers, the railway, as from midnight of today, all these services are going to be withdrawn. So that is where we stand now. So the call to the Kaduna State people, let's endure. We know that things are terribly bad, but this is the only way to solve the problem.
Like I said, we don't have, as a company, we're a private company. So ordinarily we don't have a position on it. But our staff are members of the union. And by law, they are obligated to abide by whatever directive they get from their unions. So if their unions call them to join on the strike, we as a management, we don't have anything. We can't ask them not to join it. But like I said, we hope that it will not get to that. It will be resolved as soon as possible. We know the consequence of the strike on our customers. It means that there won't be power supply for 5 days for the duration of the warning strike, and it is not a situation that we want our customers to face. So we are really hoping that an amicable solution will be found, like I said.
The Kaduna State government wishes to clarify that it will not be blackmailed by the criminal plans to attack and shut down power transmission stations, hospitals, government offices and infrastructure such as waterworks and street lights. We note the brazen threat to the operation of private companies, their workers and facilities, and the indifference of the rights and interests of their customers. The Trade Union Act is clear in prohibiting strike action by workers that are engaged in the provision of essential services. The law also forbids subjecting any other person to any kind of constraint or restriction of his personal freedom in the course of persuasion for strike action. The planned strike action and shutdown are futile gestures, just like Ayuba Waba's bluster and histrionics in 2017. Kaduna State government has notified the security agencies who should take steps to thwart the violent intent of the organizers. Apart from the restriction imposed by a COVID-19 protocol, a ban on public procession subsists in this state. This was imposed precisely because of the violence that has frequently broken out from such processions, even when they began with innocent intent. For its part, Kaduna State government will protect its facilities and the right of its staff to access and work in their offices. It is unlawful for anyone to try to deny them access or exit. Government offices are not the property of any trade unionist, and none of them should entertain thoughts of locking or vandalizing any facility.